As a worker in 2026, your greatest risk is not taxation or inflation, it is obsolescence. In case you are to be dismissed by your primary employer before having built a solid architecture of side incomes or diversification, you will miss your clear income source and your whole wealth might be at risk. What we have to look at today is a list of 10 skills that will make you indispensable, irreplaceable between technical and soft influencing skills in order to survive in this economy. Hello fellow wealth seekers, let's get right into it. 10 skills that will make you look at yourself differently. Number 1, AI mastery. No longer a nice to have. Not just chatting with an LLM. You have to build a network of agents. You have to automate things you used to do manually. You have to unlock deep research, project understanding, hard concept mapping. Start with 30 minutes a day of intense conversation and building mode. Number 2, cognitive shielding. You need to be able to focus. You need to be able to block your time, shield your deep work from any distraction in today's world. I recommend you the Deep Work book. That is incredible. It changed the way I truly think of how I manage my time. Guess what? Theory, nonsensical without execution. So here we're looking at number 3 being project management. You need to understand how to turn vague ideas into measurable milestones, assign chronological order, quantitative opportunity sizing, and ownership at each stage gate. Clinically precise. Number 4, fluid, non-linear thinking. Not being stopped by some issues along the way. Not switching to solution mode immediately, thinking outside of the box, creative solution mindset. Read Range, How Generalists Thrive in a Specialized World. A fantastic book that shifts your perspective on how building transitional skills and not deep vertical ones is the key to success. Next, the language of money. Your boss or their boss most likely understands a P&L. You must too. Be your own teacher. Understand the financials behind each P&L. What brings costs, revenues, margins, the key KPIs that investors and analysts look at when giving their buy-in towards a company. In here, you can ask your finance department to guide you through, or an AI to analyze a competitor's financial report. Next, capital allocation. If you don't understand the difference between your own gross and net income, tax wrappers and shields, and how to really navigate every single margin out of your own compensation, then most likely you cannot connect the dots on broader economic mathematical problems. Read The Psychology of Money of Morgan Housel, by the way. This helps behavioral economics. Next, the psychological leverage, because AI can be incredible, but they will not close a deal in front of an experienced negotiator across the table. So here, let's look at the culture map. I made a video about it that could be very helpful. Erin Meyer dissects exactly what brings different people with a different mentality at the same table and how to address each of them precisely. So master the feedback culture across different nationalities, master money bias, or what really drives each and everyone's motivation at work. Next, asymmetric leadership. This is essential. Andy Grove wrote High Output Management, a very good book on managing systems and outputs and not necessarily teams and preferences. In here, you must learn to leverage people in an effective way, respectful for sure, but direct. Finally, the last 2. They will transform you into an ultimate operator. Number 1, negotiating as your life dependent on it. Here, Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss is a brutal, strong book on how you should be treating everything in your contractual life as your own leverage, as every bit of margin that you have to squeeze out of the conversation. Finally, act as a consultant to your own company. Express micro-entrepreneurship. finding bottlenecks, administrative tasks, unknowing things that nobody has looked at, and solving them, providing ready to test MVP for your own boss or a different department to look at. Treat it as your own consultancy time with the AI, trying to solve things with clinical precision and fluid thinking. Now, let's talk straight. I always tell you audit your own position, and this is no different. If your skills are middle management without depth, corporate restructuring will eradicate you. If your skills are technical, writing code, AI will replace you in a whiff. You must understand where true value lies, leverage AI to complete work in half the time, leverage cultural and tactical psychological considerations to bridge gaps, to create bridges, influences, and a network that you can truly activate upon need. I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments. Show some love. Retention and engagement are, as usual, triumphing with the algorithm these days. I'll see you in the next session. European Wealth Lab out.